Welcome back to the channel. Yeah, let's do that. We've got a couple of sheets in the back there. See the coop standing all over? Yeah, stop the lights. Oh, my phone. Look at these paddles. Yeah, we'll have a look at them when we get to the boat. But it's pretty exciting stuff because they're going over the roof section. Pretty excited about that. All right, let's get there, mate. Hey, we're here up on the boat. We're doing this stuff. Okay, so these are going to go on here. Pretty cool. This stuff, get a good look at it. It's a honeycomb material. It's got a honeycomb, it's got a bit of a softer mesh on both sides, and I got this from Allnex, the fiberglass suppliers in town next to the big boat shed. Those guys were saying this stuff's the latest and greatest. Oh, might not be the latest, might have been around for a while, but this is the best stuff for this exact application, for decking and for roofs on boats. It's fairly flexible until you resin it. Once you've got some resin fiberglass on there, stuff goes rock hard. So what we can do, one layer on either side of some 350 GSM or a couple of layers, it's fine. I mean, we might do 2 layers of 350 on the outside, 1 layer underneath, but it's going to be fun to put that together today. And then next weekend's going to be an interesting show because we've got to take all this down. We're moving next weekend, getting prepped for the move. We've got to get everything off the boat, clear it all out, get this all down, out of the way, move all the stuff around the boat. It's going to be a big weekend. We're going to get some helpers and that's going to be a good episode. But today I'm going to get these ones fitted. We'll do some dowel drilling. I've got the dowel, I've got the spade bit. Get the dowel prepped and ready for the Samson posts. We still need to go pick up the longer bolts. Give this a quick clean and that'll do for this weekend. But there's been a lot of prep going into where we're moving to and how we're doing it and all the rest of the stuff. So that'll be fun coming up. All right. How about my radio? I'll have to get the radio going. Let's get stuck into it. So we've got this section marked out and ready for our hatch around those corners, which look great. They're nice and tight, and we'll give it a flat buzz with the router with an edging bit when we get to that. Now what I want to do is mark this one, and we'll cut it halfway on this one. So So this sheet will end up halfway across this beam, and then that sheet will end up halfway across this beam, and that way the join's not in the middle somewhere, it's actually supported by a whole beam. So let's mark it up. Marvellous. And then what I'm going to do is going to mark all of them, because we can then prep our resin and fiberglass. Starting to get muggy. It is getting muggy, humid, pretty humid. All those people are like, what's muggy mean? What's muggy? Muggy is the word that we use in Queensland where you're standing there and you just sweat. It's so hot. So the air is so dense and so hot that you just sweat. You have a cold shower, you get out of the cold shower when it's really muggy. All you do is just sweat straight away. We can work with that. Now we can cut our end piece and we can resin all of our strips over where it's going over the top of these. Get it all prepped and ready. This is pretty exciting. I'm really excited. I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited. Look at that. That's a cool little sketch. I really want a nice straight cut there, so I'm going to grab the straight edge and start it that way. So that's good. I measured the middle. Because it's a curve, we have to cut halfway and adjust and halfway, and that'll get that curve nice. quickly just coat all the areas that's going on. Oh, okay, and I'm back. I've got galvanised screws. We've just flipped the sheet. So we've got resin on the beams. We've got resin and fiberglass over the top of the beams now, and that'll fix up those strips, and then we can finish it all off later. It's just getting those bits underneath. Oh, that's a good one. Let's just do that one there. Got to remember to always use up the excess as quick as you can, because once it starts setting, it stuffs your brush, stuffs your container. Get them in, get a new one. That looks really good. I'm really happy with how that's turned out. So we've got it all fiberglassed underneath, just over the top of the timbers. There will be a few areas that don't have fiberglass on them underneath, and that's fine because we can just do that from underneath later on. The main thing is getting them on there, making sure there's something adhering it really well from that to the timber, which is the resin and the fiberglass. So that's between it all, and that'll seal it up really nicely. So we just need to do it again with this sheet. Get a couple of corner bits on for where it's just a little wider. I'm gonna make sure I got enough catalyst. I don't think I've got enough catalyst here today. So that might be it for today, just that half. Which I'm really happy about. We can get the next half on here, trimmed to size, marked up, ready to go. And then we can look at these Samson post mounts. Let's have a look at that. That's good. Give that a little bit better. You know, it's on there. I've got to give it all a sand. Let that cure. I'll just let that. So I've just screwed that off. So that's sitting at the right height that I want to buzz this flat. And I've got it squared off on this. So if I run the saw along that edge, that should be right. So let's just put that down. Grab this, get into a position. Can I put that up a screw somewhere so it doesn't move around? I should have put a smaller bit on my drill. That's a really long bit and it's really annoying. No. Oh, that's not moving it. Oh, that's good. Looks great. Ugh. Can I get comfy at all? Can I get comfy at all? Oh, that's pretty good. Can I? That's pretty good. Let's throw that on there and see how straight it sits. Get you out. Chuck you out. I'll take you out. Whew. All right, now let's get some dowel holes in. I've given it a couple of buzzes and now it sits. It almost balances by itself, but it doesn't quite. But you know, we're going to dowel it, we're going to thick epoxy glue, and we're going to plate it. So mouthful. Chips. Oh. Did I actually film any of that? Because that was kind of cool. Nope. So I just drew it out the ends. Let's just do a reenactment. Plant with my feet. Get it nice and straight. Wasn't recording at all through all of that, but anyway, I was talking to myself. I've got a couple of dowels in there. Now we are going to be using some thickened epoxy glue in and around the dowels and in the service posts when we put them together. We still got to drill and bolt the plates to the posts before we slot it all in, but all this is a quick little test. Pretty close. All you do is just clean up these holes inside, clean them up a little bit, and then we can get them adjusted exactly right, but they're pretty close to the edges to sit around the edges there. So if we clean these up with a proper hole saw bit and get right in there, we can make sure that the dowels sit perfectly straight. We're going to fill all that area with some thickened epoxy adhesive, which is in the car ready to go. That's going to be great. We'll get them in a few weeks. Hopefully next weekend, but we'll see. Alright guys, that's it for this week. So I'm going to do the usual pack up and get out of here. And it's Holly's Mum's birthday today, so happy birthday, Janet. I'm sure I'll see you soon, and we'll I don't know where we're going. Hopefully you've organised somewhere to go. Beautiful. Thanks guys. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the join. Let's keep this boat going.